Today we are installing the IMS 8V8S Guibo reinforcement kit and the IMS prop shaft bolts for the drive shaft.
Alright, first we have to remove the whole exhaust. This car, we've been working on it so it doesn't have a mid pipe. Just remove your mid pipes. And we'll take this off, the exhaust, the heat shield, and then we'll drop the drive shaft to do the glue load. Alright, started. Tools needed will be the Prybar, a torque wrench, a flashlight, impact gun, some dikes, some screwdrivers, 13mm socket, 18mm socket, 10mm socket, 12 point, 16mm socket, and a ratchet, and the Iros Motorsport drive shaft install uninstall tool. This one's taking a beating. This is a 13mm. Next, we have to disconnect the actuators for the exhaust valves. So this is simple, but sometimes not easy. These tend to get stuck in there. And then we remove this middle exhaust hanger. So it's got one over there and one right here. So we remove this one. Just take it out of the way. Next, we'll drop the exhaust. For this, you can use your local special person. And just 13mm.
Drop that last hanger.
Yeah, and the last hanger on this side. And we gotta remove the heat shield. So it's these washers. I normally just pull 2 of these.
So you're just bringing back 2 of the clips.
Yeah.
Allows it to slip off a lot better.
Yeah, and then you just push it. Come on. Alright, now it's going to be these 13mm bolts and the 10mm 12 points. So these you can just Right, now the 13 mil. Actually, before you take that off, you need to remove the dog bone to allow the engine to sway forward so that you can remove it from the back. Once it's lowered, you take your RS tool and you put the top half over the drive shaft and up against this weld right there. And these don't require a lot of force, just nice and snug. Then you'll also need a hammer. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to hammer from here to pop it out from the transfer case. But you can pry right here. If you have stock motor mounts, this will be really easy. This car has upgraded mounts, so it's actually quite hard to do. Alright. And then just hammer on this thing.
You want to show them how to check to make sure the drive shaft's good?
Yeah, if you have upgraded mortar mounts and you put too much pressure on that, there's a chance you can pop the balls from here. So just grab it, give it a twist. If it's like all loose, then it's broken and it needs repair. If it is too tight, what you can do is have a second person put a Prybar right here and then just pry the engine forward, and that'll allow you to take it out. 16mm. You'll have to remove this to get the straps in there. There we go. And you can just put that in there.
Short bolts or long bolts?
Long bolts. So in our kit, there's going to be a shorter bolt and a longer bolt. The longer bolt goes like this. And then the shorter bolt will go like that. Now just tighten these to 55 foot-pounds. These are 12 millimeter ones.
There you go. It's already set.
Yep, 55 foot-pounds. Use a screwdriver if you're alone.
Or if you have someone who's like losing two good men.
If you don't have the straps, you'll use the washer that comes with it.
Okay.
If you have the straps, then remove the washer.
And we're done.
Tap it in, man.
And install is just reverse of what we just did.
And